Sawadika. So I am going out tonight. I'm going to a comedy club. I'll tell you guys which one I went to. You could watch the channel and see which one I went to. But I'm excited. Even though I'm going for business, I'm going to start production on a comedy show here in Thailand. So you'll hear about that too. But bringing some American comics to Thailand. It's a really big scene here for American stand-up comedy. So yeah, just trying to get that brewing. So I am going there tonight for both business and pleasure because I love comedy. It's good for my soul and I need it, you know. And it's in English, of course. And so I am going to enjoy that. And I will let you know. I'll have my meta glasses and be discreet, but, you know, and respectful to the comics. But at least I will get some footage for you all. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. So I'm hanging out a little late tonight because it don't open till 9. So, you know, it shouldn't be that much traffic. And from where I am, I'm pretty close. So I could probably leave about 8:30 and get there. It's in the hood and, you know, in the hood of Thailand. But, you know, it's just like if you were going in New York City, it would be like, you know, Central Park. You know what I mean? That's the hood, you know, but it's still, you know, don't leave your iPhone on the bench, though. It's over. You know what I'm saying? But, so yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm really going to enjoy this. I really did good today. I met my cousin, and you'll see a video coming out soon. I met my cousin Fern at the mall. We had a ball. We always do. And I met her at the mall, and we went to the Japanese market. It was so cool. The malls here just are so, I would do that every day. Like if I lived here, I would go to the mall every day. Because it's just so cool. And you don't even really got to spend money. Even though I did, I got me a carry-on luggage. So I'll have a carry-on luggage and a backpack. And, you know, and then I'll have my large luggage is mostly for my souvenirs and things that I'll store with my family while I'm on my shorter term travel, you know. It's hard to keep everything in a carry-on if you're going for like 3 weeks. But if all I got in my big luggage is clothing, because that's all I plan to have, and a couple of things like, you know, vitamins and stuff that I don't want to take 1,000 of them with me or whatever that I brought from America, then I could just have enough for 30 days. I think I can make it for 30 days, you know, maybe 7 outfits that interchange. I don't know, I'm still figuring it out. I've never had to do this, so it's exciting to downsize your life because you see how things go together, you know. Like I got 2 of these aloe jackets, but I really only need 1, so it's like they expensive, so I really don't want to give it away. So it may be worth it for me to send 1 more package home. I'm still deciding. I do have some things that that I want to send home, you know, so I can make room. I don't want to be, you know, having a whole bunch of bringing stuff back. All my stuff that I brought from America, I'm okay with parting with it other than my equipment. But there's nothing like clothing-wise that's irreplaceable, you know. So, you know, I've given away more than half of my things. I mean, I got a really big bag full of stuff that I'm giving away. And it's all justifiable. Like, I haven't worn it. I really, really did overpack. And I think most people do. I had 2 luggage, and I'm actually giving away the luggage in the background. You can see it right there. I'm giving that luggage away with the stuff, with it full. So I really just don't need 2 luggage, not that size. So I reduced it to a larger luggage, like I said, that I'll keep with my family here in Thailand, and then a carry-on and a backpack, so I can put like under my seat. So that'll be like my personal bag, and I won't fill it up as much. But it'll have my heavier stuff. So I'm gonna put like my cords and stuff, and my vlogging equipment, my laptop in my backpack, because it's heavier. They're not gonna weigh that. But my carry-on, I'm just putting clothes in there, and you know, maybe these shoes. These are what do you call them? Grounding shoes. So I'll probably put these in here because they're light. You know, so like, I mean, I don't plan on climbing on mountains or nothing, but, you know. I do wear those because they can get wet, so they can double as like shower shoes if I need them to. So maybe I'll get rid of my shower shoes that I have then, because I only need one. So it's decisions like that I'm making. And so yeah, I'm excited about laughing. I love comedy. I love to laugh. I'd love to be a part of that, because I go to a lot of comedy clubs in America, and on the podcast that I co-host, we interview lots of comedians from all over the world, and it's really good to bring that here to Thailand with me and experience it with me. So yeah, I fluffed out my hair. I've been trying to stretch it and do me a cute little style, and I did like this little braid thing, like twist thing, and I got a clip in the back. I really, you know, put a lot of effort into this. I know it don't probably look like it, but I did. I used my spray bottle, and I did some little finger coils, you see, with some mousse. And this is one of the things I gotta keep my mousse. You know, I'm trying to, you know, make sure things are light, because this is 3 ounces, not a lot, because this adds up in your luggage, you know. So I don't want to, and I think I can carry this on. I think I can carry this on. I don't know. But that's the thing. If I'm going somewhere longer than 30 days, I'm going to have to check my luggage. There's just, I mean, I can't do 30 days with a carry-on. But I love this stuff. Look. So this is, it's like this water mist. It's like daily moisture therapy mist. And you see how it just like kind of mist on your skin. And it kind of, especially if you hot, I use like, I wear like the Neutrogena wipes, you know, like the little, you know, let me show you. These. So I keep these. I brought them with me from America, and I love these things. So I don't wear makeup or nothing, but it's hot in Thailand, okay? It's been a little milder now because this is kind of like the winter time for them. It's cool, you know. So it was like 78. Okay, so I take these with me, and these are amazing. You can wipe your face off if you're sweating a lot, because you will sweat if you in the sun and walking or whatever. And so I take these with me and wipe my face off, and I use this mist to kind of give it a little moisture so it's not like dry. So that's nice to have. I wish I could find something like this maybe in a travel size, and maybe I'll look at, I was trying to think of the name of that store earlier, Ulta Beauty, but they don't have Ulta Beauty here. They have Sephora, and some things are just different. But I think that they have a section with travel size stuff, because I really just can't get regular sizes, because then I'll have to put it in my big luggage, and I'm not always taking that with me depending on where I'm going. So it's important to kind of be organized with your stuff. But yeah, I keep these Neutrogena wipes, and they're makeup wipes, but these are fragrance free, and I like those because, yeah, travel size makes it easy. Yes, yes. Carry everywhere. And then another reason, Julie, I like travel size is because you can try things out. Like my skincare stuff was only, I brought enough to maybe last me 6 months, we'll say. And so it was a nice amount. But if I travel before going back home longer than that, which I haven't decided yet, then I'll have to get another something else. So, that's why I just want to try the travel size, because if it doesn't agree with me or not. Yeah, so I use it as a sample. Like, try it out because it's small. Because I was at Sephora and I was like, wow, all this stuff is expensive. But I was like, if I get the travel size, it's very small. And I could try it out and be like, okay, well, I like this. And that gives me, I used to do that in America at Ulta Beauty. I would get the travel size. If I really wanted something, because I'm trying to be more minimalist with my spending. So I try to, not buy in like large quantity and, see if I like things. And, when you buy in small quantity, it makes you appreciate the thing. Like, I love this. This is the best for melanated skin. Anua, this zero cast sunscreen. And you only need a little bit. And I'm telling you, when you travel, you want to just buy things that work. You don't want to waste, you don't got a lot of space. You know what I'm saying? But this is a moisturizer. You can see as soon as I put it on how my face shining. It's a moisturizer and it protects you from the sun. So this is all really I put on my face after my skincare routine. I put that on and I'm out. I really, I don't, traveling abroad has taught me. I used to be a wear makeup every day type girl. Oh, you're in New Zealand. That's beautiful. Yeah, Anua. I don't know if, I think it works for all types of skin, but especially for people of color, because it doesn't have a white cast. Sometimes that sunscreen, I don't know if you notice, it got like a white cast. And so this is called zero cast. So it is really good for people of color. And I tell people all the time, just because you got melanin in your skin don't mean that you don't need protection from the sun. So that's what I usually preach. Look, this is my old school lip gloss. Remember these metal tip? I don't know if you had that in New Zealand. In America, we have that. So how is New Zealand? It's beautiful there. That's by, is it Australia? There's a lot of sheep there, ain't it? A lot of sheep, I think. I think it's more sheep than people, or like something like that. I heard, like, I just retain random facts, but I think it's something like that with sheep in New Zealand. I could be wrong. Maybe it's another new. Yes, see, I was right. I was right. Okay. I did hear that. I did hear that. It's not, I know it's not a lot of black people in New Zealand, because I remember a girl, I watch a lot of travel content, and a girl went there and she said that it was really nice when people were like taking pictures with her. And I was like, really? Yes, I did. I remember I watched like a whole thing on New Zealand. That was weird. And I don't know. Is it expensive to live there? Is it close to Australia? I think it's like right across from there, right? Oh, you have summer for Christmas. So the beach is outdoors barbecue. Oh, I love it. That's cool. So is it always warm in New Zealand, or do you guys have winters? You have really green pastures and beautiful landscapes. I know that. And beautiful water too. I remember I just retain things like that. It's crazy. I know that about New Zealand. More sheep than people. That's beautiful. The Lord is my shepherd. That's what makes me, when I think of sheep. Wow. Summer, Christmas. That is awesome. Well, yeah, I am, like I said, in Thailand, and I am going to a comedy club tonight. I'll post it, of course, for safety. I don't be telling everybody where I'm going. But I am going to one of the 1,000 comedy clubs, so you have to go to all of them to see if you can find me. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm going for business and to enjoy myself, business and pleasure. Yeah, oh, the comedy club is working lady because I'm producing a comedy show, bringing it to Thailand from America. So that part of it is, but no, I'm a travel content creator, so I travel for a living. I came here to Thailand for ancestry. My great grandmother is from an Afro-Thai indigenous community here in Thailand and met my great grandfather in Vietnam. So my history is here. So I got to meet some of my extended family, although we don't know exactly how we're related. Our DNA matched through Ancestry.com. So it's pretty cool. So if you watch my videos, you'll see I've been hanging with my Thai cousins and did some videos with my Thai family. So it's really, really cool. I've really enjoyed learning about my heritage and expanding my knowledge beyond America. So, yeah, so I'll be here in Asia for a while and traveling to different parts. So thank you for following me on my journey. I really appreciate it. Yes, I'm doing work and learn. I'm telling you, if you want to find yourself, then travel. And travel, I'm here with family, but something about traveling is still alone because when I do stuff, like I'm going to this comedy show, my niece don't want to go with me. She like, I don't want, that ain't her thing. She's young. So she has her own life here. So I'm going by myself. So even though you're with your family, it's still a different country and it's, you gotta, but I'm a go-getter. So I get out there, I got a car that comes to me. It's going to take me to where I got to go for like $3 USD. And I get to be on my phone and they gonna put me right to the door. And I get out and go in. And then when I leave, right before I'm about ready to leave, I call my ride and they'll probably be there in like 5 minutes. And they're gonna pick me up where I'm leaving and bring me right back here. So it's such a different vibe here. You don't mind really going out, and you know what I'm saying. Such a different vibe because it's like, okay, I'm getting driven. Some people ride the motorbikes. I particularly don't. I did ride a moped with a little basket on the side. Watch that video when I went to the Wat Bandin Temple in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and it was really cute. So I did ride like on the side of moped. You gotta see, I can't make this stuff up. You just gotta watch it. It was a little basket. I said, oh my God, I could have died. Culture shocks? No, I tell you, and this is in one of my videos too. I talked about the things that I've noticed since I've been here. I think it's a different way of thinking here. Like in America, we tend to cater to the handicap or people that are mobilely impaired. And that's a small percentage of America. Whereas to here, they cater to the walking because most of the people walk. So I think it's just a different way of looking at it. Neither way is right or wrong, but it's definitely something to think about. And I'm like, yeah, I guess that is. So we put all of these things, put all of our money into paving our streets and make sure we got ramps for a small percentage of the people instead of saying, well, you know, you are an exception to the rule. But I don't know if there's a right or wrong. But hopefully that makes sense, you know. So I've noticed that. I've noticed, you know, here in Thailand, they have what's called the save face culture, the sabai sabai culture. Like, you know, they'd rather not be confrontational. They're not going to argue with you. If you try to argue with somebody, so like I said here, you know, I don't really need to curse, or I haven't really been upset because there's very good customer service. I, you know, you just have to be patient. You know, I notice like a lot of people, especially, you know, not to pick on Europeans, but especially Europeans, they're not really patient, especially if they're a tourist. I consider myself a traveler. I'm not really a tourist because I'm traveling more long term. So because of that, I have more patience. I've established and built relationships and build community where I go versus someone that's just there for 2 weeks and, you know, they're hollering at somebody because they're like, you don't understand me. Well, you're in their country. So have a little grace. So I've noticed things like that. So that wouldn't be maybe a culture shock, but it's just the differences that I noticed, you know, since traveling. You know, I'm so used to being in a country that English is the first language and not the second or third. And so that's been something I've had to be patient with. But there's a way to communicate without talking. So I've also learned that. And some people say, well, people don't want to speak, or they're not, you know, they're rude, or they don't talk to you if they look like you. And smiling is a language. So I communicate with a smile. And sometimes when you just do something as simple as that, it makes it, you know, it's infectious, and people smile back, or they nod, or, you know, they acknowledge you, because that's just like saying it's okay. Oh, I have a face for radio. Okay, Tucker, thank you. I am definitely a podcast co-host for the What Up Doe podcast, but I show my face, so sorry I got a face for radio. That was not cool. But I noticed there's a lot of people on here. They be getting a little smart. But I'm going to give me a moderator. I'm looking for one because I need somebody to make sure people don't, you know, because I'm a community builder. And I come with kindness and love and caring. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. And thanks for watching from New Zealand. I wonder, I must have opened up the algorithm. I noticed a lot of people are getting in on my lives from different parts of the world. Someone was from Indonesia yesterday, and I had someone from Nigeria. And it's been lots of different people. So that's really cool. I've noticed that. Yeah. So, but yeah, I've been, my goal is to do 4 30 minutes a day, but I usually only get to 2. Sorry, I'm working on it, but it's goals, you know, and I got somewhere to go tonight, so I'm not going to be able to do as much time, but I got about 6 minutes here. If anybody has any questions, I usually just do these lives so that my family can watch them, and because I record them. And so I want my family to watch them when they wake up in the morning. This is a 12-hour time difference. So they know what I'm doing and what videos to look for, you know. Sometimes, depending on if I post, sometimes I'm a couple of weeks behind in my, depending on what I do. Sometimes I'm just getting footage for the whole week and I'm not really, you know, I'm booking travel, I'm doing other things, and, you know, So it's just the life of a travel content creator. So, but yeah, I'm excited, so excited about going to the comedy club. I really need some comedy relief. That's therapy for me. I used to go to a lot of comedy clubs from my hometown of Detroit, Michigan. Shout out, what up, Doe? Shout out to the D. So I used to go to a lot of comedy clubs, and I love it. Punchline, that was my favorite. You know, my auntie Coco and them, she be at a couple of them, so I don't want to say the wrong one, but yeah, the one on Livernois. And so, you know, I just miss that. So it's it kind of takes me back there a little bit and gives me a little bit of home. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. I'm put on my little outfit. Maybe I take a picture and post. Well, y'all have seen me when I post a video, because I'm gonna do that, and I'm wearing my cute little Meta glasses. Thank you, hubby. My husband sent me my Meta glasses, and they are amazing. I love those glasses because you can really do really good clear video, man. Clear video with my glasses. I mean, it is amazing. I mean, I ain't doing no interviews and nothing like with them. And the only thing I can't show myself, but I'm not gonna bring no DJI or nothing like that. I was gonna do it like this. What's wrong with my hair? I thought I did do it. This is my hair done. This is how I wear my hair. I look. I even did a little twist and got a little cute little clip in the back. I thought it was nice myself. My hair is natural. I'm a black woman, and this is how my hair is. You know. So, what was I gonna say? So I got these little cute little clips that I put for my braid. Oh, really? How you found me? What made you? So that's what made you click? You're saying? So I got a barrette like this, but it's like gold in the back, clipping this thing in. So it's like my razzle bedazzle, my little piece of sparkle in my life. I didn't want to wear the pink. I thought that was like doing too much. But I actually got another one, and it's the one I really was looking for, but I can't find it right now. So I have to improvise. But yeah, I'm doing really good with my giveaway. So I got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm donating to charity, and I'll be doing that along the way to shrink my load. Yesterday because of your hair and forgot. Aw. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so everything about me is big. I'm a big person. I'm tall. You know what I'm saying? I got a big body. My big hair big, my face big. And you know what? I'm okay with big. I actually am very comfortable with being big. I'm probably one of the few people that are okay with, you know, being a bigger person. It's like okay to me. I mean, I don't hate it. I would rather be my size than a small person. You know, I don't really want to have the desire to be skinny. Never really had that desire. I've wanted to be stronger and healthier. That's been my thing. I try to take good care of my health. I walk a lot, and I don't really eat much. And that's a misconception, too, about bigger people. I pretty much do intermittent fasting and eat one meal a day. Good. Yes. Yes. So is your hair kinky or Or is your hair straight? Are you a person of color? Or I just, was asking. Just for relational purposes, so I'll know what you... But that's good. You approach it. You're doing your natural hair. I mean, I permed my hair. I had back in the day. I had Jerry curl. I begged my mama when I was 12 to get a Jerry curl. Thank God I got a second chance and was able to had a good hairstylist. Rest in peace, William, to got my hair back growing. You know what I'm saying? And I was getting blow and goes back in the day. Like instead of relaxers, I was getting blow and go. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my God, that sounds so beautiful. Polynesian. In New Zealand, do a lot of Polynesians live in New Zealand? Only thing I know about New Zealand is the sheep and the beautiful Greenlands and the beautiful water. That's it. And what you telling me? So would that be considered person of color? I would guess. I can't even see. You know, one thing, you can't pull up the person when, you know what I'm saying, when you on the live. I'm gonna do a screenshot so I can go back and see your thing. Yeah. Polynesian. I don't think I ever met a Polynesian person. That is really cool. I mean, not that we've met, but that's cool. So I am a American. I don't know why I have to say African American because, I mean, I don't really personally know anyone from Africa, but my ancestry is there because my mother is Black. So, and my father was biracial, and his mother was biracial. She was Thai and Irish. Thai, Black, and Afro-Thai and Irish. So that is a unique combination. The real moob. Hey, how are you? Welcome. I am actually about to get off, y'all, because I said I was going to do 30 minutes. It's 33 minutes. And I'm going to the comedy club tonight. Hey. So I'm going to the comedy club tonight, and I'm going to let y'all know. So I'm going to try to come on. It'll be in America, where my family are in Detroit, Michigan. It'll be, I'm going to try to come like 8 o'clock in the morning there, which would be, 8 o'clock in the morning there will be 8 o'clock in the evening. 8 o'clock in the morning here will be 8 o'clock in the evening in America. Oh, it's so confused. It's 12 hours difference, though. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. And so I'll catch up with you. I love you guys. Thank you for your support and for watching me on my journey. God bless. Bye-bye.